our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marina! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jessica Andrade.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Jessica Andrade in another big spot. She has had so many shining moments in the UFC, has been a champion before, has been a workhorse for the promoter, stepping up on short notice in 3 different divisions, I might add. You can tell I got a healthy amount of respect for Jessica Andrade, and she talked this week about this matchup. She believes it's going to be a kickboxing match. She believes her striking is going to rule the day, and we'll see if that is indeed how the fight plays out. Man, she's worth the price of admission. This fight is just getting underway, and Jessica Andrade, the bull that she is, already just throwing wayward hooks left and right.
I love her. I love the way that she fights, John, because she leaves nothing to be desired. She goes forward, and she is just throwing these big shots around the body. And the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right. Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swinging a miss by Andrade. Side kick is true. Oh, she's got her kicking game going now. Left hook to the head. Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point. Oh, nice.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Rodriguez is had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one to finish the fight. Really nice job blocking that shot.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Rodriguez's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar top.
Oh, she hurt her bad.
Oh! Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. 90 seconds and counting here in our opening round.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh!
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her Ah, punch went nowhere.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area.
Huge shots going on right here.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Front kick to the body. Oh! Final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, at some point, she's gonna have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Big knee lands there. And blocks the shot there. Oh, huge right hand from Jessica Andrade. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Just a slip there. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Slip that one. Nice jab by Andrade. Andrade is doing a nice job there, raising the guard to protect the eye with that block.
Another one!
Well, now... Oh, my goodness, well, she's able to get back up here, but, man, look how wobbly she is. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there and trying to end her opponent's night.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women.
All right, so the referee is going to intervene here, yeah, and it was only a matter of time before he called in the doctor to check on her cut. She's leaking pretty good, DC.
She's bleeding a lot. You can see that she's having trouble operating with all the blood. I want to see what this doctor decides.
Not the worst cut we've ever seen. He consults the referee. Looks like the action's going to continue, champ.
I mean, that's good. I'm glad to see the fight continue. But that's a bad cut.
Ready.
All right, so the referee is going to get the action back underway. She didn't even want the doctor to make his way into the octagon. He has since left, and she's happy to get a chance to fight on.
Right away, John. No, I want to fight. I'm happy she's getting that opportunity. Now, you got to take advantage of this chance. You got to take advantage of the chance to go out there and try to right what you think would be wrong if the fight got stopped.
All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite strike. Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big left hand. Well, we've had a lot of bloody encounters in the octagon, and this one is right up there. She is really leaking out of that eye area.
Yeah, she's leaking out of the eye area. She needed to do something different defensively. She didn't, and now she finds herself very beat up.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this.
Oh, she made that one count. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Nice positional control here. Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers, who would dig deep. They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant class-up. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beat, they're battered every time they go to the corner. We wonder if anyone's gonna quit. Neither one does. They come right back out, and they continue to go at each other. It's been so fun.
Andrade is back in full mount. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
What a massive strike from the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there.
.30 seconds to go now. .15 seconds remain in the round.
Come on, let's go. Let's work.
Andrade's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. A lot of mass appeal for this fight between these two women, and largely it has delivered. I thought we were going to get a stoppage in that round. Instead, DC, back to the stools.
Well, her corner should think about it, right? Both of them should actually. They beat each other up so bad in that round that both of them are cut.
All right, well, if you want visual proof, here are some of the highlights from that previous round.
I mean, just an evenly matched round where both of these women threw every single thing they have into every strike, whether it was a punch, a kick, a knee, an elbow. They threw it to end the fight, and you can see it in the damage on their opponent's face.
Looks as though her cutmen did a pretty good job, but you gotta think the particulars are gonna be watching the action closely as we get ready to transition to our next round. This has been a wild one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. And that one certainly shot the target. Oh, she is hurting for certain. Not there. Rodriguez's cut is just nasty, right on the cheek. Location obviously could be worse, no blood trickling down into her eye, but gotta think she's gonna need some stitch work after this one, win or lose. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Andrade maybe trying to work her way inside to get one of those takedowns.
Or just throw a barrage of punches, John.
Well, she has become a master of the single leg takedown here in MMA, and she got it done there once again.
She has learned that she can get ahead of her opponent with a single leg finish. She has so many different techniques to finish. Her opponents can't keep up with her. She's stepping over the mount here.
She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Rodriguez is back in full guard now. Oh, she's got a triangle, DC. That looks tight. Might be a case of tackling that. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Marina Rodriguez getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Great touch. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Andrade is an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside position between rounds. Oh, the Superman punch lands. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, man. I mean, I like the blood in our sport. I don't need this much of it coming out of her cheek. The doctor has been called in here.
It's a very bad cut and a lot of blood. She looks like she wants to continue, but I'm not sure that the doctor should let her fight.
That is the end of the fight. She doesn't like it, but she needs some stitches and pronto. All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Jessica Andrade.
All right, so she gets the finish here tonight. There was